Alright, ladies and gentlemen, right here we have my old custom of Melissa, a former RHW Women's Champion. But she is no longer part of RHW anymore. And the reason for that? Well, I'm not sure I should explain it. If you guys really want to know, I guess I'll tell you in a separate video. But for now, I'm going to turn her back into a Billie Kay. So first, I'm going to put this thing in the bag, heat up some water, and pour it in this little cup to pop the this other head off. The hot water method works so much better when you got one of these handy. 2 minutes later. Alright, mission a success. I think the head was in there for like a minute and a half maybe, because it was just easy to whoop pop off. I think I'll save this for something else. But before we pop the Billie Kay head back on, we're gonna repaint this thing, changing the pink back to blue, just like on the stockings here. But on this side, I'm gonna have to remove the black with a little acetone. Okay, got almost all the paint removed on here, except for on the top here, but I don't think that'll matter because I'm gonna paint over this. Use the rubbing alcohol here. Try to get off as much of the paint as I could. It's a little hard to get the paint off of the leg here, the legs. So I think we're gonna go over this with some paint. I'm gonna bust out the airbrush for it. Alright, so here are the different blues I plan on using. Sapphire blue, phthalo blue, phthalo blue, and lake blue. I know one of these is a close match to the blue right here on the figure. So what I'm going to do is put a little dab on a piece of cardboard and compare it to the color of the blue here. See which one of these is a close match. Okay, and looking at them side by side, I think the sapphire blue is the closest match we got here. Alright, got it all painted in the blue. My airbrush isn't working right, so I have to paint it by hand. And I also got these little silver dots painted. Here's a fun fact. Some are from the silver paint, but some of these dots I actually used the silver Sharpie for. Bet you can't tell the difference. Anyways, I have the arms and legs taped off. And now, let's move Mechagodzilla out of the way. We use the clear coat to seal the paint. And now we wait. 15 minutes later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've finished covering the figure in the clear coat, and it looks pretty nice. The blue is darker than the blue on the leggings here, but I think it works out. And this is actually the second figure I've painted with the airbrush paint. The first one, that'll be coming soon, so stay tuned for that video. So the only thing we gotta do now is pop the head back on this figure. Now I need to go boil some water, so if you guys will excuse me, I'll be back in a few seconds or so. Whoop. 2 minutes later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and Billie Kay is finally back to looking like herself. I think this is the first time I've ever changed the custom back into what it was originally, with some minor adjustments, such as the paint around here. She also had little silver dots on these straps on her top, but I decided not to put those on. But anyways, Billie Kay is looking pretty good. She'll definitely be debuting soon, so stay tuned for that. So let me know what you guys think of this little fix-up. Do you think it was cool? Do you like it? Do you think it was awesome, or was it really boring? Let me know in the comments below. Till then, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. If you look in a little closer on Billie Kay, her nose almost looks like it's been melted a little bit. I think that's because I used the heat gun to try to get the head off of this body when I first got it. It's no big deal. I don't think it's really that noticeable from like a distance.